Hello from Whiteside County Ag in the Classroom on one of my favorite days. You guessed it, National Eat a Cranberry Day. So I always love to talk about cranberries. We've just finished our Thanksgiving lesson via Zoom here in Whiteside County. I was able to zoom into several of your classrooms these last couple of weeks where we learned about how Thanksgiving dinner gets its start on a farm. And one of the things we learned about was cranberries. Did you know? These cranberries got their start on a farm in Wisconsin. Now we're able to buy them here locally at our grocery stores, but over 50% of the cranberries in the United States were grown on farms in Wisconsin. So often we think that cranberries grow in water. That's not the case. They grow in fields that look very similar to the fields that we have around here in northern Illinois. Plants grow all summer long. They're producing in this case, the cranberries that you hardly even notice. But when it comes time for harvest, the farmer floods their fields. They have figured out that the easiest way to harvest those berries is to let them float. And that's because these tiny red berries all have air cells on the inside. So a cranberry will have 4 air cells. In fact, if a farmer wants to know how fresh their cranberries are, they drop them and watch them bounce. That helps a farmer know that it's a good fresh berry. But back to harvest. Instead of picking all those berries, which would be very, very labor intensive, they fill the fields with water. They take a machine through that shakes the vines and causes the cranberries to fall off. Because those cranberries have air cells, they all float to the top. The farmer corrals them with a hose and then pulls them into the semi-truck that takes them to the factory where they're either bagged for us to buy as fresh berries, or they're dried so that we can enjoy dried cranberries year-round, or made into juice so we can enjoy cranberry juice. So cranberries can be used lots and lots of different ways, but I would really encourage you this holiday season to try some fresh cranberries at your house. There are lots of different ways that you can prepare them. One of the easiest is to make a sauce. You can sweeten it with sugar, or you can sweeten it with apples or pears, fresh juices, maple syrup, honey. Lots of ways that you can experiment and enjoy the tart taste of cranberries this holiday season.